So we are going to crochet from the top to the bottom. So take the orange color or any other color that you just like and do a magic circle. I find it easy to make it this way. You can do it however you just want and like. So for row number 1, we're going to make 6 single crochets into the magic circle. That's one. Just take your hook through the magic circle, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops. That's 2. Hook into the circle, yarn over, go through the circle, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, go through both loops. That's 3. Keep going. 4. 5 and 6. Take the end of the yarn and pull, not too tight, so it will be easy to get into the first stitch of the last row. So take your stitch marker and into the last stitch that we did. Just like that. For row number 2, we're going to make 6 increases. So into the first stitch, make an increase, which means 2 single crochets into the same stitch. 1 and 2 into the same stitch. Next stitch, 1 and 2. Next stitch, 1 and 2. Number 4 is again 1 and 2. Stitch number 5, 1 single crochet and another one into the same stitch. Now we got to our last stitch. With the stitch marker, you take it out and do the last increase. 1 and 2 into the same stitch. Okay, we finished row 2. Now we have 12 single crochets around. Take your stitch marker and put it back into the last stitch that we made. And for row number 3, we're going to make single crochet into the first stitch and an increase into the second stitch for total 6 times until we get to the stitch marker. So single crochet in the first stitch, increase into the next stitch, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Next one, single crochet. Next one, an increase. Single crochet, increase. Single crochet, increase. Single crochet, increase. Single crochet. We go to the stitch marker, take it out and make the last increase. We finished row 3. Now we have 18 single crochets around. For row 4, put back your stitch marker into the last stitch that we made. And for row number 4, we're going to make single crochet on the first, single crochet on the second, and an increase into the third stitch for total 6 times. So single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, and an increase into the third stitch. Same all the way, single crochet on the next, single crochet on the next, and an increase on the next. Single crochet, single crochet, and increase. Single crochet, single crochet, increase. Single crochet, single crochet, increase, single crochet, single crochet. We go to the stitch marker, take it out and just make an increase into the last stitch of the row. So we finished row 4, now we have 24 single crochets around. Take your stitch marker, put it into the last stitch. For row number 5, we're going to make 3 single crochets and an increase into the 4th stitch for total 6 times, which means single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase. Let's do it together. Single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the second stitch, single crochet into the third stitch, and an increase into the 4th stitch. We're going to repeat that all the way around until we get to the stitch marker. Single crochet in the first, single crochet on the second, single crochet on the third, and increase on the 4th stitch. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and an increase. One more time. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and last stitch make an increase. We finished row 5. We have 30 single crochets around. Your stitch marker back into the last stitch. For rows 6 and 7, we're going to make 30 single crochets, which means 1 single crochet in each stitch around for 2 rows. So let's do it together. Just single crochet in each stitch around. Count 30 stitches or until you get to the stitch marker. So just keep going. One single crochet in each stitch around. So we go to the stitch marker, take it out, do the last stitch, bring it back into the last stitch that we made, and we need one more row the same as this one. Just keep going, one single crochet in each stitch for this 7th row. When we get to the stitch marker, we're going to change color, so stay with me and don't skip this part. Okay, we got into the stitch marker. What you're going to do now, on the last stitch of the row, take out the stitch marker, take your hook through the stitch, yarn over, go through. Now when you have 2 loops, you are going to take the second color. Mine is a light brown. You choose any color that you want your mushroom to be. Just do like that and go through both loops. Now pull the orange one, pull the brown one, and take your scissors, cut the orange color, leave some tail so we will do 2 stitches with the brown color so it won't be able to open. Just like that. Take those 2 and fasten it twice. Okay, so let's continue. For row number 8, we're going to use only the back loops of the stitches. In each stitch we have front loop. This is the front loop, and back loop. This is the back loop. Here it is. So we're going to pick only the back loops. So with the back loops only, we're going to make 3 single crochets and then a decrease for total 6 times. So into the back loop only of the first stitch, just make a single crochet. That's 1. Back loop only of the next stitch, that's 2, back loop only of the next stitch, that's 4, I'm sorry, that's 3, and next we're going to make a decrease. I'm going to make an invisible decrease. You can do it as a regular way. That's how you do an invisible decrease. Now we just keep going. 3 single crochet and a decrease all around. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 3 single crochets, and now a decrease only with the back loops. Single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, and a decrease. Single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, and a decrease. I'm taking the back loop only into the next stitch, back loop straight into the back loop only of the next stitch, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, only the back loops, and a decrease. One more time, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and a decrease. So now we know that we finished the row because we got into the same color. So now you can take back your stitch marker and just put it at the last stitch that we made. Now we have a total of 24 single crochets around. What we're going to do now is using again only the back loops of the stitches and do single crochet, and a decrease for total 6 times until you get to the stitch marker. So single crochet of the back loop only, single crochet the back loop only, just all the way use the back loop only. And decrease, single crochet, single crochet, and a decrease, single crochet, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, single crochet, decrease, and single crochet, single crochet, and for the last decrease you need to move your stitch marker and make the decrease only the back loops. Okay, so we finished row 9. We have 18 single crochets around. Put your stitch marker back into the last stitch, and for the next row we're going to make 9 decreases, just decreases all the way until we get to the stitch marker. So now you can use both stitches, both loops of the stitch, also the front one and also the back one. Just do regular increases, just like that, as you probably do with the both loops. So I'm just going to continue with the invisible ones. For an invisible regular stitches, invisible decreases, you're going to take the front loop only of the stitches, front loop of the next stitch, front loop of the next stitch, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's the regular invisible decrease, when you take both loops of the stitch, not only the back loop. So one decrease, decrease number 2, decrease number 3, decrease number 4, decrease number 5, decrease number 6, decrease number 7, decrease number 8, and for the last decrease you take out your stitch marker and make the last decrease of the row. Okay, so we finished row 10. We have 9 single crochets around. Take your stitch marker and put it at the last stitch that we made. Now for row 11 we're going to make 9 single crochets, but only the front loops, just one single crochet in each stitch around, only the front loops. So now you take the front loop of every stitch and do single crochet. That's 1. Next stitch, front loop only, make a single crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for the last one we'll go to the stitch marker, take it out, make a front loop only, single crochet. Okay, so row 11 finished. We have 9 single crochets around. Take your stitch marker, put it back into the last stitch that we made, and what we're going to do now is single crochet and increase for a total of 3 times. So into the first stitch, single crochet, second stitch, single crochet, third stitch you're going to make an increase, 1 and 2 into the same stitch. Again single crochet, single crochet, and then increase, one more time, single crochet, and for the last increase take out the stitch marker and make an increase. Finished row 12. Now we have 12 single crochets around. Stitch marker into the last stitch. For row number 13 we're going to do 3 single crochets and an increase for total 3 times. That means single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, single crochet in the third, and an increase in the fourth stitch. So let's do it together. Single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the second stitch, single crochet in the third stitch, and increase into the fourth stitch. Again, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and then increase, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, take out the stitch marker and make an increase. Take back a stitch marker into the last stitch, and now at the end of row 13 we should have 15 single crochets around. Now for row 14 and 15 we're going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch around, so we'll still have 15 single crochets around. So 2 rows of single crochet in each stitch. So 1 single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, single crochet in the third. Just keep going all the way until you get the stitch marker. Okay, take out your stitch marker, make the last single crochet, and we're going to make the same for 1 more row. Keep doing single crochet in each stitch.